What's up, you guys? This is One Classic Gamer here, and I'd like to welcome you to another discussion video regarding The Walking Dead. Hold on a second. Let me get this off the screen here. Okay. Um, okay, so I know I already reviewed The Walking Dead season and the finale and whatnot, but I feel the need to address a current thing that I've been hearing a lot of in from the finale, from people who watched the finale. Now, of course, as always, before I get into this, spoilers. Sort of. I mean, not really, but if you think about it on like a bigger scale, nothing really happened in this episode. I mean, we got to see the new bad guy. We got to see Negan, of course, which they had been building up for the longest time, and a lot of stuff happened in this episode. But there isn't really any huge like spoilers that happened in this episode. Like someone did die, but they didn't tell us who died. And I've been hearing a lot of people, a lot of haters online, a lot of people like, I fucking hated the finale because they didn't tell us who died. I have run into a bunch of people already who said they hated the finale because that one specific reason. They didn't tell us who died. And now we have to wait 5 months for the next season to come on. Now, first off, I want to address the fact that me personally, I like the ending. I thought it was a good ending. It was a well-crafted ending, and the way they did it was good. The way I personally think about it is, if they would have ended this season of The Walking Dead by showing us who he actually kills, it wouldn't have been the same thing. It wouldn't have been, I mean, sure, we would have gotten resolution as to who we would have gotten to finally see who was gonna die, but there wouldn't be a cliffhanger really. And The Walking Dead is known to create cliffhangers to like keep the viewer like questioning what really happened until the next season comes out. And if there isn't really a cliffhanger, then viewers aren't really going to be looking forward to the next season as much. See, it's a very cheap trick they used, I will admit that, and I understand why people are pissed off with the way that they handled it, but they're doing it because, and it's, it may seem like annoying thing, but they're doing it because they want to have a big audience watching the next season. Because let's just face it, if they told us who they killed, people would have been like, oh, that person died, that sucks. Yeah, season 7, okay, I might watch that. That's what would have happened. Now, I'm hearing a lot of people talk about, like, I don't even want to watch season 7 now because they didn't tell us who they killed. Blah, 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 blah. Nah, 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 nah. Well, too fucking bad. That's The Walking Dead. That's what they do to you. They leave you hanging. If you haven't gotten used to it at this point, then you shouldn't even be watching the show at all. So, I don't hate I don't hate how the finale ended. It's not about who got killed. It's about the entrance of Negan, the finally like showing us Negan. That's what the scene was more about, and showing us who Negan was, like introducing him, was fucking awesome. It was probably the most awesome scene, and it is the most intense scene I've seen ever. I've already said that before, but I'm hearing a lot of people and reading a lot of other fans online that are pissed off and are quitting the show because they didn't tell us who got killed. But you should know by now that The Walking Dead does that. They always leave a cliffhanger for us. They always do that. And yeah, it is a little bit of a messed up cliffhanger, and I can understand why some of you may be pissed off about the way it ended. But you gotta understand, they want to keep their viewers because the show is they're as on like season 7 now, and people are quitting the show. They want to keep their viewers, so they're gonna do it on purpose, just to hold you over to the next season because they want to keep their viewers. If they just answered all the questions, it wouldn't have been as exciting. I can understand why people are pissed off because they built the entire season up like somebody was gonna die, but we don't know who. And they just didn't show who it was. But, you know, that's the magic of The Walking Dead. They love to keep us hanging like that. And I, for one, liked the ending. I've, of course, seen a lot of people, a lot of my friends are just pissed off about it. So don't be too hard on AMC. It could also be that during the time they didn't know who they wanted to kill. Because I read somewhere that the actual actor who plays Carl tweeted and said that he read that script like 6 months ago, and he has no idea who ended up getting killed. Like even the cast doesn't know yet who got killed because, like for one, they want to keep the viewers, and two, it's possible that they love all the characters so much that they just couldn't decide who to kill. I mean, if you look at it, they could have killed somebody like Aaron or Rosita or something like that, but that wouldn't have satisfied the viewer because they aren't big enough characters for the actual finale. The producers realized that in order to have a big, impactful death for the finale, they have to kill somebody big. And it's possible that they didn't know who to kill yet back when they shot it. So, give them a break, okay? Don't be pissed off at them. You know, in my opinion as well, another thing is, it's not all about the end. I mean, I don't want to make it sound all cheesy and whatnot, but it's not about the end or the destination. It's about the journey that it took to get there. I know it sounds cheesy when I say that, but what I'm trying to say is, if the entire season up to the finale was great, then it's not about how it ends, because you've got a really solid season. That's just the end. You know, there have been really good movies and TV shows in the past that have been amazing, but have had very shitty endings. So, I loved season 6, and therefore this ending didn't bother me that much. And for one, I think we need a break from The Walking Dead for a couple months. I'm not going to watch Fear the Walking Dead. As a lot of you probably may want me to watch it and review it, I'm not going to watch it. Fuck that show, because I hated season 1 of Fear the Walking Dead. You know what? I mean, I might watch the first episode of Fear the Walking Dead. If you guys really want me to talk about how I feel about Fear the Walking Dead, I'll watch the first episode, and if it's good enough, then I'll keep watching it and review the episodes, because it seems like you guys really like these discussion videos that I do. So, yeah, that's my discussion about The Walking Dead, the finale, what I think about the cliffhanger. Don't be all pissed off and hate the producers about it. They did it for a reason. They use this type of tactic every single year. I mean, if you look back at like season 4, they left it off with Rick and his gang and his group being captured at Terminus and trapped in that train car. I mean, that was a very frustrating cliffhanger too, but you guys weren't pissed off about that, of course. You know, I mean, it is a little bit different when there's a character dying, but yeah, so that's what I feel about the whole cliffhanger ending. I'm not really pissed off about it. I know other people are, but don't be pissed off about it, because it's not that big of a deal. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, please comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace.